Somebody's pushing the steps.
Yeah.
Alright, I think he's still over here. Yeah. Running. One up top. He's got a sword or something.
Fucking hell. Right here.
Here we go.
He's behind this.
He's running. Other side.
All opponents eliminated.
What is going on, everyone? Griffin here, coming at you with some Saint gameplay, and today we're going to talk about huge matchmaking changes. So let's head over and check it out. So as you can see here, this article was posted on April the 28th of 2020. It says new crossplay and matchmaking changes. So we're going to go through some of this stuff. We're going to talk about it. We're going to give our thoughts and opinions on it. So we want to make sure that every time you log in to play Rogue Company, you have an amazing, intense matches. There's a lot that goes into that. It's the gameplay that you love, the balance that keeps matches interesting, and yes, it's the matchmaking. We hear you. Matchmaking hasn't been good enough in Rogue Company, and that's why we've been working to address matchmaking for the past several months. We implemented an all-new matchmaking system in 2021, which led to a noted improvement in matchmaking quality. We've continued to tweak the system and seen even more improvement since its initial rollout. But we hear that many of you still don't feel like you are consistently getting the high quality matches you deserve. And we hear this most often from those of you who play in low population queues, like Ranked, which has been our least popular mode since its launch day without exception, or live in low population regions. Though we will continue to grow the Rogue Company player base, there's only one silver bullet that can make your matches start feeling better right away: combining our controller and keyboard/mouse player base even further. It might be a little scary to some of you, and it was to us at first too. But we've already had crossplay in Rogue Company for some time through mixed input parties, and we have seen the pros far outweigh the cons. You'll still be match made by skill level, just regardless of input type. If you're good, you're good, and it's always better to have more good players to play against. Why are you doing this? When you feel like you've gotten a bad match from our matchmaker, there's one very likely culprit: a lack of good opponents to match with you. There are tens of thousands of players on Rogue Company at any given time, but not everyone is in the same country playing the same mode on the same platform. PC ranked players in low population regions are particularly hard hit by this. Roughly speaking, let's break this down to some high level numbers that help explain this. About 6% of our matches are in ranked, and with both PC and console combined. Strikeout is and always has been the most popular mode in Rogue Company by a large margin. Of that ranked population, about 25% of you currently play on PC. Just like all of our other queues, the vast majority of Rogue Company players opt to play on controller. Already, we're down less than 2% of our player base population that is looking for a keyboard and mouse ranked match. And if you're in a relatively unpopulated and geographically isolated place, such as, say, Australia, 2% of that player base can be very small indeed at certain times of the day. We believe we can make a much better match for you faster if we more than triple the matchmaking pool to include the controller player base. So with this in mind, we are combining the pools together. If you have concerns, please read through the rest of this post and let us know what you think. If you're as excited as we are for better matchmaking and competition, we can't wait for you to experience crossplay once the Rogue Rising update drops. So, they are expanding the player pool, they're opening up and forcing crossplay all across the board. Now, this is something that I have been talking about for many months, that this is something that absolutely needed to happen in the game, in my opinion. You have other games that are already forcing crossplay, much larger games with much larger player pools, with much larger fan bases that are already doing forced crossplay. And yes, there are some concerns and there are some questions that I completely understand that merit some type of response from the developers in order to be able to understand exactly what's going to be happening with everything. But I feel like people have a very, very bad stigma when it comes to crossplay. And the reason why is on one side, you've got aim assist issues because some games have really, really good aim assist. Some games have really, really bad aim assist. Whether it's really strong or really bad, it either benefits or it just downright hurts the person that is actually using that specific input method. On the reverse of that, a lot of people that play controller are very concerned that a lot of the people that play mouse and keyboard are cheating. And I don't really understand the logic behind that, because with most of the programs that you can use to cheat with, they will eventually be detected by the anti-cheat software that is built into the game. That's inevitable. At some point, it will be detected. Or there'll be noticeable, very, very, very noticeable cheating that is actually happening within the match. Let's look at the other situation here with like strike packs and things like that. That's something that is actually using the physical hardware that is being manipulated by a program. That is something that the anti-cheat cannot detect. So if we're going to talk about people cheating, let's talk about people cheating with controller for a second, because that is a very, very real possibility that some of the cheaters that you may have encountered within Rogue Company already were probably cheating with controller more than anything. I know that at one time there was an exploit where someone could log into the game on console and then log out of Rogue Company, like leave the game, log out of Rogue Company on their console, log into Rogue Company on their computer, and play mouse and keyboard with aim assist enabled. Things like that are exploiting the game. People are always going to find a way to do it. Whether you're playing on mouse and keyboard or controller, it really, really doesn't matter what you're using. Somebody's going to find a way to exploit everything, and they're absolutely going to find a way to cheat. That is an inevitability. That is something that we all need to understand now. And I think that it is very, very funny that one of the questions is, I'm a console player and I'm nervous about playing against PC players who are hacking the game and cheating. Will this impact me? Controller players are just as bad, if not worse, than doing this. Like, legitimately. They can buy a piece of hardware that sticks on their controller and they can put whatever they want in that thing. Anything that they want. So I think that that's kind of an unfair question, and I'm glad that they address it here, but I really feel like it's an unfair question, and I'm not approaching this from the standpoint because I am a PC player. I'm just approaching it from the logical perspective here. People cheat. People have been cheating on video games for as long as you can remember. People's been cheating with some type of wall hacks, aimbots, etc., etc. It happened back in the day on Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, all the way up until present day. There's always going to be something that you can buy, purchase, or plug into your console that's going to allow you to have the upper hand or the advantage whenever you're playing against people. As far as people being concerned about aim assist, I don't think it's too much of a concern. Yes, aim assist, depending on your input method and what you're playing on, is very strong. It seems to be that the higher the refresh rate that you're actually playing at, the stronger that aim assist actually is. And that just seems to be the reality of the situation. I've played against people that have played on, that are hard capped at 60, and they have less aim assist from what I've seen from the experiences that I've had than people that are playing on PS5 or Xbox Series S or X, whatever it is. So aim assist is going to be what aim assist is going to be. Aim assist is broken for some people. Aim assist is very, very powerful for some people. It really just depends on what they're playing on, what kind of hertz that they're playing with, and just everything. Like they say here that a lot of the majority of their competitive players play with controller. Now, there's an asterisk that needs to be put there because they're playing on controller, but they're also playing on PC with the settings at the absolute lowest and the frames as high as they can possibly go, because that aim assist is going to respond to that frame rate. That's just the reality of it. That's just the way that it works. So I'm very much looking forward to this because I've already been experiencing this ever since I first started playing the game. There's two people that I play with on a very regular basis that play on PlayStation, and then there's me and Dirt Lord that play on PC. So we've been in the ecosystem for as long as for as long as I've been playing the game. Almost exclusively crossplay, except for a couple of times that I get on there by myself and play, where it's just a PC input and that's it. And I'm looking forward to it. People don't need to worry because you've got good players on both sides. You've got bad players on both sides. You got toxicity on both sides. It's the same. It's legitimately the same on both sides. You come across some console players that are really, really good. You come across some PC players that are really, really good. That's just the reality of it. This is something that should have been introduced about 2 years ago. They should have come right out of the gate with forced crossplay enabled, especially, and at the very minimum, they should have done it when ranked was introduced into the game. But they waited and they waited and they waited because people were complaining about a very imaginary problem. Cheating is a very imaginary problem when everybody can do it. Aim assist is a very imaginary problem when everybody can do it. That's just the reality of it. If I want aim assist, I can plug a controller into my computer and I can have better aim assist than every console that's released currently. And that's just the way that it is. So I'm happy for this. I haven't seen a lot of negativity about this. I haven't seen a lot of kickback on it, but I am very excited to see this introduced. And I do think that it will help every playlist in every region. And hopefully they can start increasing that player pool even more than tens of thousands of people that play at any given moment. Let me know what you think in the comments section down below. Are you excited for forced crossplay to be enabled, or are you so against it that you don't even want to talk about it? I'm very interested to know what you guys think about it, so please let me know. Also, be sure to check the description for links to Facebook, Discord, and Twitter. Those are the places to contact me. And if you haven't already, please be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Also, on Thursdays from 8 a.m. until 11 p.m., I will be streaming Rogue Company here on the YouTube channel, so please stop by and say hello there. And then on Sundays from 10 a.m. until we get tired, my wife and I are doing a We Play series, so please feel free to stop by and say hello over there. Thanks for watching, guys.
Just couldn't keep her. Utility out.
Yeah, goddamn Lancer, dude. Fuck my life. The Lancer's over on the other plant site.
Oh, god damn it, they're both right there.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Utility out. Where are they? Knox them ready.
Bomb's active. Find it and defuse it.
What the fuck?
Lethal out. Bomb spotted.
Friendlies eliminated.
I just saw the Lancer. She crossed right here going towards A. In the middle here. There's another one.
There's fucking two in the mid.
God damn, man. I can't ever make this shit fucking work.
Lethal out.
The other two are there too. What's happening?
Lethal out. Body spotted.
Enemies have been wiped out.
Here I go
We're
again.
playing with XXXTentacion from the grave.
I think they're gonna hard push B.
Like, look at me. Fuck on me.
Fuck with me.
I see someone. Yeah, I see two. They're actually pushing up here to the wagon. 3. Fucking sucks. We traded.
What the fuck? behind me. Okay.
I got one of them. Right here. You gonna get this bitch up?
Lethal out.
She's running.
Bomb's active. Find it and defuse it.
I know where she's at.
Bomb's been detonated. Don't let it happen again.
Let's see.
She wants to fight.
It's one.
Even if you trade with them. I'm gonna watch the middle here. Still haven't seen anything. I'm watching middle.
Bomb's active. Find it and defuse it.
One of the backside of B. Somebody's coming.
I heard. I see you prefer lullabies.
I'm good.
Oh yeah.
Oh, fuck you, bitch. Back.
And we're all up.
Another contract in the bag.
Performance.
He didn't get another one, but
He didn't die.
he didn't die.
He was a distraction.